Buenos días, mis alumnos. Yesterday, we talked about subject pronouns. I'm not pointing in the right spot here. So yo is I, tú is you, informal. Él and ella is he and she. Usted is you, but formal. Nosotros and nosotras means we, depending if it's men and women or just women. Ellos is they, just men and women. Ellas is they, just women. And ustedes is you all. Now, you might see here that I've grouped them together a little bit. There's something called conjugation in Spanish. The reason we need to know our subject pronouns is because it depends on who's doing something, how we write the verb. You may have noticed that we've been using these verbs like soy, es, tiene, se llama. These are all verbs. And verbs in Spanish all are determined by who's doing them, about how you say them, right? Like in English, we can say I am profe, but you can't say I be profe. We have to change the verb to be to make it match. Same thing happens in Spanish. So I'm actually going to just take an example to show you how you change verbs based on subject pronouns. Okay, so if we take the verb, this verb is called ser. All verbs in Spanish end in three ways. They could either end in AR, ER, or IR. All verbs in Spanish end this way. There's no verb that doesn't end this way in Spanish. So the verb ser is a little bit of a weird one. We're not going to use it to make a rule or anything. I just want to show you how it changes based on these different things. It's a yo soy, tú eres, él es, ella es, usted es, nosotros y nosotras somos, ellos, ellas y ustedes son. So ellos son, ellas son, ustedes son. So we can see an example of how subject pronouns change a verb to put them in their correct forms. Okay, so for your questions on Neo, what I want you to do is I want you to run through a couple things. I want you to do a little summary of this video. I want you to tell me how subject pronouns work with verbs, how they change them, and that there's only 3 different kinds of verbs in Spanish: AR, ER, and IR verbs. Sound good? All right.